Yo, what's going on, Red? How you doing, man? What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. We're playing a little bit of single-player Subnautica 2 here. Let me see if my stream... Yep, okay, so both of them are picking up. Just give me one more second. I have to go do something. I'm okay, just got home from work. Nice. Give me one more second. Yeah, that's right. Chirp, chirp. They're probably going to be a little bit noisy every now and again, but I'm going to try to keep them from screaming and stuff like that. Anyway, we're going to do a single-player Subnautica playthrough. I'm going to try to get Zane to get back on, so we're going to try to finish up our playthrough. Probably also post that one on YouTube as well, like I'm doing with this one. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game.
Adaptation required.
I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh. Okay.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life.
User death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
You will make it. That's why you're the... You will make it.
Oh, wait, aren't... Okay. Okay, cool. I need to go in here. And I think touch this tree so I can breathe.
Instrumentary piling
A gene donor founder.
Sample. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased.
Alright, so now we have pressure tolerance and we can
Congratulations.
pretty much just breathe under harsh conditions. And that means we can go ahead and go outside.
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
Nice, okay.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
There we go.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the... I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut.
Alright, that let's imprint that real quick, then let's go back outside and let's go ahead and release the pod thing. Doesn't sound creepy at all. Alright, let's go back inside and we'll go ahead and launch Noah.
Life pod release. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Expiring mechanism failure. Brace for
We took a beating. Came down, hit our face hard.
wake up.
Alright, so we're getting up here.
Does not recognize the sky. Titan class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Alright, let's check this out real quick.
Colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage. If necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my... I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code. Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta real quick switch something here. We're gonna... Can I edit this right now? Or do I not have access to edit this right now? Edit video. Okay, yes we do. So we're gonna change this. Change. And we're gonna go to... What is it under? Screenshots? Subnautica 2. Where does it save our screenshots to? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's saved. Now we can just click back on the video. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and click survival guide.
This isn't
We're going to follow through Noah
I thought
here,
you
because
should
Noah's going to
say
give us all the information that we need.
Investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
All right, so first things first, I know a kind of a little thing that we have to do here. So the first thing we really need to do is go ahead and adapt to the wildlife here. So we need to be able to eat the wildlife and be able to drink and stuff. So our best bet is to go ahead and come over here and learn this new imprint thing, or the whatever it's called.
Detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region.
Yeah.
Tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same
Adaptations,
source.
that's what they're called.
Investigate with caution.
See, my first playthrough with Zane, I couldn't figure out for the life of me what to do here. But you go over here, and you come touch this thing right here.
Oxygen.
Let's go ahead and get up out of the water so we can
Found.
breathe.
Surface detects molecules matching
All right, and then we'll.
from the sleep bay.
There we go.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach.
Awesome. So now we should be able to eat.
Now digest freely.
All right, and then I think there's a black box down here. Yeah.
Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of
All right, so we need to go ahead and figure out a way to. So those things like to harass you right there. So we need to get away from him. And it's okay if we die. I mean, we're gonna spawn back at our little thing over there. But if we come down here, we're gonna take a little damage. It's alright. We can take this health pack. And if we keep swimming down here, there should be
tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source.
a plant that.
Oxygen. Caution.
Where's the plant? Where's the plant? I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Reprint complete.
It's alright, it's alright. We know what we gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead. So what can I make right now?
Your brain state has been restored to
Can I make.
Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born and rebirth
So,
inevitable for
alright, so we can't make the
therefore, grieve
bladders
for
yet. We have to learn that, I believe. So where was the... There was supposed to be... Alright, we'll go over here first. Okay, that's besides the point. That's fine, okay. So we'll go over here, we'll learn this dash thing, it'll help us out. And the water thing... we can't learn any of this stuff without the scanner first. So we need to go ahead and get some resources. So if we grab this resources here,
Colony structure located.
it should help us go ahead and create a scanner.
Of the main habitat. This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalous.
We do need a battery for this. So we can't turn this on yet. Man, I'm already forgetting how to do this. First things first, we need to make a scanner. So we just got some let's grab some of these slugs. And we'll get some food. We'll cook it so we'll have food. Alright, so we can go ahead and cook this. And then we need to make salvage titanium.
From hand tools to corrosion resistant habitats,
We can make our
titanium
multi-tool.
is an ideal structural material.
So we need a battery for... So what do we need for... We need copper, right? So let's go ahead and just make our multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands,
So,
firearms are primarily
alright, so the
used
first
to
thing we need to
kill
do
colonists or the
is go
Self.
back over here. Let's go back over here. We'll head towards that coral reef thing over there. Let the dog in. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to let in my dog. Can I sit right here? Alright. I'll be right back. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we need to go ahead and go back over to this coral reef thing. I believe it is there. We have a multi-tool, so we can grab bigger stuff if we need it. Let's make sure we have oxygen. We're gonna go back down. Is it this one or this one? Uh-oh, I'm already forgetting. This should just tell you how good I am at this game. Dad, I don't even remember what I did 5 seconds ago. Oh, it's right here. Okay. We're gonna take a little damage from that. Alright, so there should be some plant down here that has air. Somewhere.
Silver is a oxygen electronics.
there's no oxygen plant down here.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper.
We're gonna die
on
again.
roofs and overhangs.
The freaking plant isn't down there. There's supposed to be a plant that has oxygen down in there. They made this harder. We need quartz, which you can get from these coral things right here.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
We just need to make sure we're getting all the stuff that we got. We need. All right, let's see. So it's this one right here, I believe. Yep, it's this one. All right, we'll go back down there and try to get our print. Obviously, that plant isn't down there like it was supposed to be, so we'll make this as quick as possible. We need to be able to make a battery, so we need grease as well. So we'll go ahead and grab this.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for
Let me grab this.
but always search for unexpected.
All right, we'll leave out of here. We got silver. And we'll go to the top. Because we need to be able to make a battery.
Oxygen.
Alright, we'll come back down here. We'll get some more grease. We need titanium. Inventory's full. Okay, that's fine. We need to go back to the life pod anyway. It's right here. Let me text my boy Zane, see what he's doing, because I want to do this playthrough with him.
Alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod... I understand.
I already died once. I believe you. Okay, so... Okay, cool. We got some more crafting here. So we need to make a battery for the scanner, which is... We need fibrous pulp, don't we? No, we need more copper. You can find copper... Let's put this stuff up. And we can get some more, we'll take all this food with us. We need to eat. We'll eat that. We'll go ahead and eat that. We need some water, so we can go ahead and go down and get some water. I think there's some copper in this one right here. Ouch. There's some titanium. I believe there's copper down here somewhere. That's not copper, but we'll take that. Okay, let's get some air. I believe there's copper in this mine. Or is it this one here? I meant cave. Underwater cave. Is this copper or tight? This is copper, yeah. We need that. And copper. break this. Can we break these? Yeah. We'll take the titanium. And I will take this.
Can be hand carried or attached to a hard point.
We'll take this breath right here.
Oxygen.
Go back up. Inventory is full. Alright, we'll drop this on the ground. That's good. And we will go ahead and make our basic battery. We'll make us a scanner. We need to make another battery, don't we? Okay, let me text Zane.
Teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life. The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, I texted him. I told him that I'd like to play it. So we need... How do you make rubber? Rubber is... We can make a air tank now because we have just enough silver. We need rubber and fiber for that. So we need those plants, the fibrous pulp. We have way more oxygen now because we have our tank. That means we can go over here because we have our battery. Yep, we have our battery. We'll go ahead and drop all this stuff off here. We can take these. And we'll go ahead and eat one of them. And we'll come over here to the welcome center because now we can turn it on. And we have our scanner. Okay, and we'll go ahead grab a slug so we have some water. And we'll go in through this door right here. Alright, and there is a plant down here. We'll get some air. Put our battery in here.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus.
So you don't lose air when you're sitting here reading this?
Of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Darwinus.
Oh, that's a lot.
Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt. That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty...
How long is
fool you,
this?
Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield
I
syndrome.
want to visit.
The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Alright, we'll start scanning stuff here. We're going down here, we'll scan this guy. We'll grab this slug. We'll eat the slug. We'll scan this thing right here. And we'll get some more titanium. All right. So we got that. We got our dash. It's gonna come in handy. And we'll go ahead and go back up here. We will start putting away some of this stuff. We'll keep that. Put this in there. Medical gel sack. Okay, cool. All right, so we can go ahead and what are we supposed to be doing right now? We can make air bladders, but we need the fibrous pulp thing. So we need to go ahead and find some of that so we can make an air bladder, because that will help us out.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations.
Okay. What did that say? Is there supposed to be a black box around here? Oh yeah, there is, huh? Over there. Alright, we still need to go find the rest of the scanner. Or not the scanner, but the building tool. So we can build stuff here. We also need that fibrous pulp. I can't remember where you find that at. It's in like underwater caves, I believe. I think you find the flashlight in here. I think this says don't ever go out at night.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
Alright, let's scan this thing here, because that guy's going to come after us.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator
Alright,
recipes.
we got that.
Would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Cool. We need to figure out fibrous pulp, yeah. We'll go down to a cave or something and try to find some. Yeah, here we go.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose.
Let me harvest it.
Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
Cool beans. Here's some quartz. I didn't pick it up. Should be pretty good on resources for right now. We'll go ahead and make some fiber so we can create full fins. Okay. Oh, we need two fiber, 2 rubber. Create some fins. We need 1 more rubber, so we need to go down. We should have our fins on, yeah. So we need to go get some more of that grease stuff. Where is it at? Over this way.
Height trauma detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
All right, and plus 20 food, 25 food, 40 food. Okay. Okay. All right. We need rubber. We'll make 2 of these so it's more convenient for being underwater. So we need more rubber. Put that in our hotbar as well. And we're gonna go over there and figure out the situation. Let's put this quartz away. We don't really, I mean, we can eat it. There we go. And we can go ahead and get some water too. Let's grab a few of these. Make some water bottles. There we go, 100% water. And we'll go ahead and go over this way. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Is that what it's talking about? I don't think they're deadly. Where's the black box? Unless it's talking about that big ass thing.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be...
Might need
No
to
one
do
will
that.
find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Got 3 more inventory slots.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Okay. I think we need to go back to Noah now. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, cool. And there should be silver around here. Oh, he was talking about that. Or she, it, whatever. The robot thing. The PDA. All right. Got a bunch of silver. Got a bunch of stuff here. What can we create? So, we need to talk to Noah.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose, to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Okay.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay. So we don't have any new objectives right now. So I think we should make a, what is it called? Habitat builder. So we can make glass. We can make a battery. We need copper. Alright, got another box. Copper wire. Alright, that should help out a lot. We'll go ahead and switch that out.
As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor. Proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and eat this, drink this. We'll be good on water. You don't have anything yet? Okay. We can go ahead and start building a little bit, I guess. So let's see. We need to go... We need to go somewhere and find out. Because we don't have all the building pieces we need. So that means we have to go somewhere. But Noah hasn't said anything. I don't remember where the thing is. Also, there's something right here.
There were rumors out there and the TSF let it spread so they could take over the steppes. I don't know about that. But it hit us so fast. Did it really ride on the outside of our ships? Or do the spores just fly through space? We called it Karal, the curse. Not all of us spoke Mongolian, but we knew that word. It started with the carpets, Twaruga. Then monsters would grow. If you didn't have nanos, they would grow in you too. We had to leave everything. Now this, the virus that fills this ocean and fills our blood. We thought it was Kara at first, but it's not a bacterium. How can a virus cross between alien species? Nahima tries to explain it to me. I cannot understand how such a gifted young woman carries such anger. Or why she seeks me out.
Alright, and...
You are being hunted.
Oh, goodness. So there's a... You have to unlock this thing down here.
Echo analysis detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This site is a mass grave.
We have to flood this. There's a button somewhere you press to flood it. The question is where is this freaking button? Where is the button?
30 seconds.
For what? Oh, for oxygen. Hmm. Is it that? It could be this. Go in here and then press the button. Yep.
Compartment flooded.
Ooh, that's scary. Alright. Should be able to scan some stuff in here, I think.
Damn it. Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten. I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
30 seconds.
Alright, well, I guess let's get out of here. So we can now build a certain base thing. Also, Zane said he's going to play. I just don't know when he's going to play. Let me resend this. There we go. There we go. Boom. Come up in here. So we have a bunch of titanium. We also got a titanium ingot, which I think is the future of what we already doing. We'll create some titanium. We'll put some of this stuff in our inventory just so we can craft. I know I need some quartz. I'll need copper. Let's go ahead and start crafting here. So we'll go ahead and make a basic room. We'll just place a... We'll do it here. There we go, and we'll go ahead and place down a hatch on the side, which we need quartz for, which we can get quartz, no problem. We have quartz right here. Can't we make something? What do we need for the wave maker? I forget. We need one more blueprint, I believe. Let's see, blueprint. Wave maker. Biolab. Where does it not tell you like your progress for scanned stuff here, or is this like blueprints that you already have in progress? Here we go. Wave makers. We have 1 out of 3. We got 1 out of 3 for that. Okay. Okay, in the bioreactor we have 1 out of 2. So, alright, let's go ahead and finish this off right here. That, we'll build that. We'll go ahead and come in here. We don't have power, so we need to make utilities. No. This. Just for power reasons. There we go. Cool. We can make an interior light. Need copper. Get copper from in here. I think. Does it regrow or? Don't see any copper right now. There we go. Here's some copper. Should be 2 copper. I think that's enough, I believe, for what we need.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, and we'll finish this off. So we have a light in here. We also need to go ahead and make... let's make some floor walkers. So we'll put this over in the corner. And then, can we make 2 of those or only 1? We don't have the resources for 2. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of our stuff out of here and bring it down. Alright, and in we go.
Welcome aboard.
There we go, and we'll go ahead and grab the rest of it, and then those pods, we'll obviously just slim them down. And we'll work on making more storage down there as well. We also need to focus on getting
Welcome aboard.
future stuff like ingots. Obviously, we already have one of those. Alright, we'll go ahead and craft us another one of these wall lockers. We are going to need quartz, so quartz is pretty easy to get. You just come out here and you find some of these corals. Believe. Let's grab this air. Quartz is usually on the surface. Let's see. Aha, here we go. These things right here. So yeah, some quartz in there. There we go, plenty of quartz. And we'll grab some slugs while we're at it.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, put this stuff in there. There we go, and we'll go grab our other one. So we just need Noah. It's literally all we need is Noah now. Wish you could move Noah, but obviously you can't. We will deconstruct this one. There we go.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, and then our storage is maxed. But we'll be okay. We'll make a fabricator, put it on the wall. Let's put it on the opposite wall over here. There we go. And we can craft everything in here now. that we weren't able to craft before. Like wiring kits, which you're gonna need that for like other stuff that we haven't unlocked yet. Let's make our make glass and copper. Copper wire. Okay, so we need some more copper, which we can get from caves. Should probably get a couple of these as well. Quartz. This is a good find.
30 seconds.
Apparently these bubbles give you water.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod.
Alright, that must be another mission.
Welcome aboard. I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not...
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Single location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. So that means we gotta go find where she was killed, I think. Alright. Aha. Okay. Well, we got plenty of water. I mean, plenty of air. We're doing pretty good. Alright. We'll go ahead and head over that way. There's probably something here to scan. Some copper wire. We'll drop that. We don't need it. Here's another fragment thing.
Field notes. Under, not, wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired?
30 seconds.
Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Okay. Well, I think we both know that's not going to happen, buddy butt. We gotta figure out how to get inside here. Which I think is over here.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
Dining table is unlocked. What was that?
Seconds.
Germanium, silver unlocked.
30 seconds.
Silver ingot unlocked. We need to go back down here and figure out there's other stuff I have to scan, I think. Sit the bit. The spotlight's unlocked. We'll go back down here. Everything right there. There's a black box. Chair's unlocked. Biobed is still not unlocked. Okay. Let's go. What did that say? Dining chair, 2 out of 3.
Noah? Is there a fire? Noah, do not open the Seacocks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. I have a mouse trap, Noah, and I'll use it. Do not...
Chair's unlocked. Battery terminal. That's 1, okay, and let's see. It's a dead end. Alright, I think that's everything that we need for in here, so we can go back over here into this ladder and go back upstairs. Alright, so we... Okay. Ladder just unlocked.
Kurultai record, very quick. Damn it, there is a riot in Habitat. Chap and Mantis have explosives.
Okay.
Fire. Good, we're on fire. I have to go. Ganzo! Ganzo! Signal everyone outside to rally at the tadpole pens.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on right now. Is there a bad guy?
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life. Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls. But they didn't make it. Why? Were they sick? Did the Maysfield syndrome subvert them? We have to know. I've activated Dr. Wu Langyi's black box. He's in a viral hot lab. His work may be your best lead. We should salvage what we can. I've retrieved a few files. Gather all the blueprints you can. Especially the scanner station.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks. And why would it? Let me quote the manual. NOAA's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern limb nodes at remote work sites. As a frozen AI, NOAA is unable to revise its architecture at runtime, reliably controllable by less intelligent systems such as human operators, except under extreme situations. Cephalopod-inspired? An insult to octopodes. It won't let you die. Not its precious workforce. If you become uncontrollable, it'll wipe your memories and start over. No anger, no resentment. A nice, clean you. Change. Why would it want to change? The damn thing is in heaven.
So it's saying Noah's bad.
This. I hate it more than I can say, but it's time. As colony surgeon, I have determined that we can no longer take care of the sick. We don't have the calories to spare. I will not force anyone to reprint. But I ask that once you are too sick to work, you volunteer for recycling into a new body. It won't cure the permanent damage, but it will clean out the metals and virus for a while. At least this is fair. Until we know how to adapt the metals without going Maysfield, we're all going to get sick. I will lead the way myself. Let the record show that the NOAA did not advise me in this decision.
Okay. Alright. So we got a little information. So I think they're saying that he's bad. Noah's bad. But I don't know. Also, there's the Wu Lang thing right there. Which I don't know why I didn't see this.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie. Dr. Wu's log. Day 755. I think I've cracked it. Sophie and Anita are both right. The Protea virus causes Macefield syndrome. But only one kind of Protea virus. The Bloom strain. Maybe it's tainting Anita's angiochrome adaptations. I've tuned the sonic resonators to destroy the viral crystals grown by the Bloom strain. We should test on the angiochromes out west with those promising heat shock proteins. And if I'm
I guess
wrong,
there's more than one way to get habitat builders or like other recipes and stuff.
no one should have woken up a virologist.
'Cause I think we can build the habitat, or we got the processor now. We have the biolab. You need acid for that. Which I'm not even sure we know how to make that. Exterior facilities, we have wall lights, spotlights. And we have ladders unlocked. I don't think there's any more things. So we can probably go back to we can probably go back and talk to Noah. These things are going to continuously harass us. But they can't hit you, I think, if you smack them when they're coming after you. That motherfucker disappeared. Alright. Why am I going back? Don't you just love when that happens? Biofuel. Alright, we got plenty of that. I think we already scanned that one. Pretty sure there's stuff everywhere we hadn't seen that we kind of just ignored. We should... I don't think we had our scanner yet though, so unfortunately that was probably the problem. So we'll go back in here.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Obviously, we'll put some of this stuff up. We will use that. And we'll go ahead and make another, locker if we can. Yeah, we can. There we go. We should be good on stuff right now. We will go ahead and make... What is it? We can make a flashlight now. We have a system chip. A self-contained system on a chip built around a microcontroller. Compact, energy-efficient mobile computer. Which I'm assuming would be powering something we still have not yet unlocked. Well, maybe. Let me... Actually... We have the biomed thingy. So we have this. Do we have a way to make acids yet? We do. We could literally make that. Okay, so then we could craft this. And what does this do? Processor output. What do you put in here? Oh. You make... Okay, so you can make titanium ingots.
Warning. Power offline.
So we need more power. Surprised we got away with this little bit of power for this long. Let's go to exterior. We'll add us another solar panel. Should help us out.
Welcome aboard.
We're still using too much power. Looks like we need another solar panel.
Power connected.
There we
All
go.
systems online. Welcome aboard.
This uses a lot of power. That's awesome. Where did it put it at? Here? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we also... Alright, so we need to make... the biolab. Probably this as well, because I think this tells us where, resources are. And Rex, so that would help out. With, like, blueprints and stuff. Let's see. What do we need to build this? Okay, well, we can't do that, so we need to... I don't have enough titanium. Some copper. This is new. Give me the air. There we go. Get some air. Bam. Alright, looks like there is... We can make the wave maker now. Some titanium. Make a battery. What is this? Looks like the flashlight. Ooh.
30 seconds.
There's another one right here.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Mog. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee. The trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, can we make a biolab? Copper wire, mild acid. We can make the wave maker now. That's dope. So copper wire, mild acid.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. So we can unlock stuff, it looks like. But I don't know how. Okay, so active biomod and passive biomod. Not sure how we get to that point, but I guess it happens. Noah still doesn't have anything for us, which is very lovely. We love that about Noah. Noah's making this very hard for us.
I printed 26. This is
Yeah. I guess I need to make the scanner, which we need titanium system chip. Which we need quartz and a wiring kit. We need copper wire. To make a wiring kit, we just need quartz. So we need titanium and quartz really quickly. So let's find a little coral thing. Here we go, right here. This should have quartz in it. Probably some, not a whole lot. Yep. There's a few in here. That's nice. Awesome. And we need titanium. So let's find some titanium. There we go. There's one. We go through titanium so fast. Is there titanium down here? Yep. Let's go ahead and consume this. What is this? Titanium, titanium.
30 seconds.
We'll swap these out. What's copper? Oh, there's a thing in here. Oh.
Welcome to my special clinic. The metal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved. Seconds.
What's this? Okay, that's cool. Found a whole underwater, like, cave system here. Ooh. I think I've already been here, huh? No, I haven't. Oh, well, actually... No, I have been here. Yeah.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Warning. Power offline.
What is it trying to do?
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
What is it trying to do that the power's offline for? Let's, Is it because it's nighttime?
Welcome aboard.
You don't have power at night. It's a good thing. That we noticed that because we don't have battery packs. You need batteries. I guess we gotta wait for daytime to go back down there. Okay. So we're not really worried about air. Air is good for now. Just kind of just waiting around till daytime, I guess. We should have power soon.
Welcome aboard.
We need a system chip. There's no power.
Power connected.
There we go.
All systems online.
Okay, and we need a system chip, so we need... Did I not already create this wiring kit? Oh, I must have. Yeah, I think I already used it on the this thing. Maybe. Okay, and then bloom infestation, Altera bases, cicada debris, bloom infestation. We already know about that base.
Welcome aboard.
I think we know about that base. What about cicada? Cicada debris? Looks like we got another hotbar slot. What is cicada debris? Okay, is this anything useful?
30 seconds. Oxygen. The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Oh, so we
30
can't.
seconds.
I think that unlocked us something. It's probably like, you need the so-and-so thing, my Bob.
Welcome aboard. Contact. K. Wander Wangmo. A young, able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Be cautious. Seawater viral load increases sharply out west of the life pod.
What does that mean? Viral load.
Seek caloric intake.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, we need to craft some food. I need to make a new battery real quick because my scanner's about to break.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, cool. All right, going on another adventure to this another black box. All right, we need to be.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over the sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out.
So I think we got to go down this hole here.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
Oh, I need to make a sonic resonator. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
I need lead. Okay, well, we can find lead on this thing right here. Right? No, you can't. Oh yeah, you can. Here we go. Let's go get some lead. So we need to make a sonic resonator. Alright, we unlocked the turbine. That motherfucker is following me. I think they stop following you if you use if you hit them once. Alright, and we should have enough to make wiring kit.
The Resonator's blueprints include several components not based on Altera designs, or any known human engineering. Despite these irregularities, the Resonator will selectively fracture mineral deposits and a narrow range of alien biomolecules.
All you gotta do is follow around the basic stuff here and pretty much already got an idea of what's going on, so I mean... Once we get down here, we have to blast this. Okay, let me go to the surface here, get some air. We don't have any
If I get reset, the new breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid. Had a parasite on it. Full of virus. Bloom virus. I got a scan. It doesn't match the virus in our blood. Legs won't move. Sue can't fix it. Trying to tourniquet. Listen, Miss Dima. Bloom isn't Maysfield. Wu's wrong. Bloom isn't Maysfield. It hurts. Sorry, your kids don't listen. her, Mom. She's gonna kill me for dying again.
User death imminent. Seconds.
Warning. Power offline. Welcome aboard.
Also, do we have access to the hydroelectric turbine? We need copper for that. So let's go up to the top. Sit here for a second. Let's make some Vasa. There we go. Okay, and we need copper, so alright, let's turn on our flashlight here. Go find some copper somewhere. You find this stuff in a cave. Some gold dome. There should be some more down here, I believe.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
I don't know how that works.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
Is that not how you do that? Generates power when placed inside a natural current. Required power transmission device cannot be placed in an artificial current. Oh. So I have to move this and take it to... There's one nearby here somewhere. Let's just add it. There's one here.
Seconds. Seconds.
Alright, and let's go down in here as well. Need to get a battery here in a minute. So you need copper. There we go. go and
Power connected. All systems online.
30 seconds.
oh, I need to. Need copper. Copper is easy to get. We'll go to the surface. Go back down. So we need copper anyway. We need to make a new battery. Whee! Here we go. We should have quite a bit of power now. Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
And now we can craft a new battery. This is going to be for our... Yep. And... yeah, I think Noah... Does Noah have anything for us? Noah does not. See, Noah makes this really hard, because, like, you kind of just have to go around and do random stuff. Yeah. Well, maybe because we did this, we can go back to this location here and go inside. So we have the thing now. I did not unload my inventory. Okay, and
30 seconds.
oh, this was a useless room, huh? Not for that though.
Oxygen.
So we have the access to the battery terminals now, which is good for us because that allows us to have on power, like like power at night, you know, or like more power on hand. That was lag.
Welcome aboard.
Getting a couple frame drops here. What's going on? Maybe it wasn't frame drops. I don't know what that was. Yeah, see, it's better now. Alright, what are we doing again? Oh yeah, the battery terminal.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, you need batteries. We need copper and rayon.
Seconds. Oxygen.
Alright. This thing gives you air, which is really cool. I don't think there's any more copper in here. Oh, there's one right here. Cool. Alright. Let's grab that. When Zane gets on later, we're going to be probably building up a base. I do need to focus on getting silver with him. Is that titanium? Can't grab it. Silver's a pretty easy resource to gather. I think I got a couple of things I have to do with him. That's going to further our progress on our multiplayer world. Might even possibly change the location of the base. Just because. Also, we should not lose power. How many batteries can we make? 3?
Warning. Power offline.
Why? Let's look this up.
Alright, so you got your turbine blueprints and your power translator blueprints. Let me show you how to set up power using them. You're going to want to build them in these currents. If you build them outside, you see how there's a number above it, 0. You're not going to get any power from that. If you put it inside the current, you see it's 12. That is how much power you're going to get from it. So we want to build them inside this current. Now to get the power from there, we're going to need our power transmitter and connect it to our base. And now we are getting the power that's being produced by the turbines. Alright, so you got your turbine blueprints and your power translator blueprints.
I literally did that though. It's literally generating power and it's all connected. The base just isn't getting power.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard.
It's not connecting. Does anybody know what's going on with this? I don't even know why this wouldn't be working.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Power the base.
Welcome aboard.
Does anybody know what's going on with this? Why this won't charge? Is it because it's not enough to power it? I guess that's probably... Yeah, 12. So we need 22 to power the base, so I need another turbine, so I need some resources.
Welcome aboard.
3 silver, 2 copper.
Welcome aboard.
See if we can find any copper in here. There's 1 copper. There's plenty of copper in here. Oh, here we go. They should have power now.
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
Barely.
Welcome aboard.
Gives us quite a bit of power. Let's enable, there we go. I'm not exactly sure what this does. Oh, you recharge your batteries in here. That makes sense. I see.
Ruby Anor, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the cicada? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about.
What up, Zane? How you doing, man? Oh, Bog. What's up, dude?
Uploaded to your PDA.
Alright, so we got Ruby, which is pretty far away. So I've figured out quite a bit. How's the game going? I've figured out quite a bit of stuff, man. How the turbines work, how this thing right here works. I figured out how to get those things, the sonic resonator. I found just by following Noah, by the way, I did all this. I found the crafting recipe for the sonic resonator. I got the air tank, you know, standard stuff. So I am able to get around a little bit faster if you're interested in seeing it. It's not much faster, but with the dash, makes it like really quick.
Welcome aboard.
It's pretty good. And it has lights on it. Yeah, I've been just really just trying to make it to where I understand the game more, so like when we play together, I kind of have an idea and I'm not like just running around blind. You know? Also, there's this thing called a battery charger. It literally charges your batteries. And you can enable it and let it charge your batteries. So the batteries that die. Okay, yeah. So we gotta go find Ruby's black box. So I think what I'm gonna do is end my stream here, and I'm going to have a separate series for me and Zane. So what I think I'm gonna do is end this stream here. I'm gonna wait for Zane to get back on because I think we're at a good standpoint, you know. We got quite a bit done. Also, we've been live for 2.5 hours, so this will be a pretty long stream. But thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to go ahead and end it here. The next stream will be probably pretty soon. And thank you guys so much for, you know, commenting, sharing, and stuff like that. You want me to join your game? We can do your game. Or what do you want me to do? I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to continue the story on your world or continue the story on my world? Because you'll have nothing. But we already have like a foundation on the other world. Because yes, I have stuff in this world, but you'll have nothing. And we'll have to go find everything to craft and stuff. But I'm not very far into the game, but you know, I'd say we just join your world that you have, and using my knowledge that I already know, I pretty much know how to get the things that we need, like silver. It's really easy to get, easier than we thought it was. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream regardless. I'm going to go get something to drink and chill out until Zane gets on. Like I said, thanks guys so much for being here. You guys are amazing, and thanks for the support. And if you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next stream.